Ever play a game that felt like it was made just to see how cool you could get at it? Yeah, you heard that right. That's Neon White for you. A game that mixes super speed platforming, cool guns, quick puzzle solving, and cards. And it's all set in the clouds while you're playing as a dead assassin who's trying to work his way back to heaven. What am I even saying here? Okay, it's like if Mario Kart had a baby with Mirror's Edge, but the baby was an evil teenager, and you know what? You just have to see it to get it, so let's dive into why Neon White makes you feel like an absolute parkour master, one crazy level at a time. Neon White has this really wild setup. You're White, one of the many dead assassins who's trying to beat other Neons in a challenge to stay in heaven. The plot itself isn't super complex, but it's not supposed to be. It's fast and fun with goofy characters that keep you invested as you blaze through the levels. And the levels themselves, they're basically floating obstacle courses designed to look like ancient temples, mixed with futuristic cities maybe, and tons of verticality. This world isn't just a setting, it's built to keep you on your toes, pushing you to run, jump, and shoot your way through, well, heaven. But the weirdest part is the main gameplay mechanic, cards. Yeah, they're not just collectible, these cards are actually your weapons. And each card does two things, it's either a gun or it's a special move. For example, as you're running forward at blazing speeds, you might pick up a pistol card that lets you shoot, but it also has a discard ability, which lets you double jump. So while you're speeding through levels, you're making split-second choices about when to shoot and when to ditch the card for a jump, a dash, or a bomb jump. It's not just about what you have, but how you use it. This twist forces you to get creative and makes the whole game feel like one big, intense puzzle. Neon White is a game that gets you moving fast. Each level is short, usually under a minute, if you're just completing it. But here's the catch. This game wants you to replay it, to learn it inside and out, and see how fast you can go. It's all about that flow state. That feeling where you're so in tune with the game that you're just flying through it. And Neon White nails this feeling by keeping each level quick by giving you tons of replay value. When you finish a level, you're given a score based on how fast you completed it. And that ranking pushes you to try again. Did you get a bronze? Maybe you can get a silver. Got a silver? Maybe you can get a gold this time. And each rank opens up a new path or shortcut that helps you get there even faster. It's like the game is always egging you on, making you want to beat your best time. Once you've experienced it, there's just no way you're settling for a bronze or silver. You'll want to replay the same level over and over again until you ace it, meaning you've unlocked the highest rank for that map. And you're probably thinking, yeah, but why would I want to do that? Trust me, once you get in the flow, this game has you. Neon White's levels are like giant playgrounds designed for you to get creative with your movements. Each level is meticulously crafted to give you multiple ways to complete it. For example, you might find a hidden shortcut or figure out that using a certain card ability lets you skip an entire section. The more you play, the more you realize these levels are just like puzzles. Figuring out the best path using every card strategically to cut down on time. And when you reach higher levels, the game throws in new mechanics like enemy types and environmental hazards, which make each stage feel fresh without slowing you down. You're always running, but the challenge keeps ramping up, encouraging you to think fast and faster. The way Neon White makes you feel in control is what makes it so special. Moving feels smooth and responsive. When you jump, dash, or double jump, it's immediate, giving you that satisfying sense of power. It's like being in the middle of an action movie, chaining moves together to make it to the end as fast as possible. And since the game is all about speed, it rewards you for going all out, taking risks, and pushing yourself. Each level feels like a track you can master, and that's what keeps players coming back. You're not just running to finish, you're running to perfect each move. And with every improvement, you feel more and more like the ultimate assassin. Even after beating the main game, Neon White gives you tons of reasons to stick around. There are global leaderboards, so if you want to see how you stack up against other players, you can race their times. You can even add friends to compete for top spots and watch their ghost runs to see if they found any shortcuts you missed. It's the perfect, just one more run kind of game because there's always a reason to improve. It's a hugely popular speedrunner for obvious reasons if you're into that scene. The game also rewards you with story snippets and collectibles, so each replay feels meaningful. And the more you play, the more you realize the potential to shave seconds off your time, which feels amazing when you finally nail it. In the end, Neon White isn't just a speedrunning game, it's a thrilling blend of puzzles, combat, and insane movement that challenges you to keep improving, experimenting, and perfecting every level. It's a game that knows what it's about, and it sticks to it. By combining fast-paced mechanics with thoughtful level design, card-based abilities, and a world built for speed, Neon White feels like a masterclass in making players feel cool. So if you love the thrill of fast-paced action and the satisfaction of constant improvement, this game is for you. And that's why it's a shining example of great game design. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Neon White, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments which game I should cover next. Remember to keep pushing those times, and we'll see you in the next one.